The Joe Rogan Experience.
We were talking about the deviated septum, and it's weird that for you a deviated septum meant one thing, but like for me, deviated septum means I've got like the whole.
Well, that's a perforated septum, I think.
There you go. You're exactly right.
I think that's different. That's
correct.
I think that's when people rot out the inside of their nose from doing blow.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I think Artie Lang did that too.
When I was in rehab, Knoxville came and visited me, and we took the shoelace out of Knoxville's Chuck Taylor, and I put it up one nostril through the fucking hole and just straight threaded my nose with it.
How big was that hole?
Enough to get the shoelace through.
Did you get it fixed? Did they
No.
sew it up, or is still a hole in there?
Still a hole in there.
So you could do that shoelace trick right now?
I've tried it, but yeah, I could do it, man. Should we try it?
No, you don't need to do that. What is that? Oh,
I'm
so
shining
the
a light.
flashlight goes through one hole. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So that hole is, you could put the flashlight in one nostril and it shines through the other. Holy shit, man.
Yeah. Bring up the shoelace. I'm sure that's on there.
Yuck. Yuck. Yeah. What's getting punched in this thing? It's like, God, this thing's so delicate. Your nose is such a delicate little instrument.
Dude, the fucking on my second hour, I had
There it is.
That's actually in the.
You're putting it through. Oh, Jesus. Through the hole. So the Coke just burned a hole through the center of your nostril.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's so awful.
That's Knoxville filming. So that was before I had ever. That was before I had ever broken my nose, right?
Really?
Yeah.
All the shit you did, you never broke your nose?
I never. The first time I broke my nose was when we were filming Jackass 3D, right? And in that movie, like Bam had this trick. He'd sneak up behind you, and with one hand he would throw a cup of water in your face, and with the other hand he would like punch you with that.
What a great trick.
It was called the Rocky.
He's a regular David Blaine.
It was called the Rocky, and the purpose of it was to
punch you.
Right. Well, it was to take advantage of what at the time was like super new technology with the Phantom camera, shooting like 1,500 frames per second.
Oh.
It was like we were like I think the first movie to really take advantage of that, and so like you would see in that super slow motion like the water, and you'd see the face jiggling. Like it was pretty rad, and they actually like played the Rocky music, like what Well, so Bam, yeah, there you go. I mean, it doesn't even look like that big of a deal now, but
what are you talking about? That looks like brain damage.
Oh.
That looks terrible. That looks like someone could get knocked unconscious. Oh my God, that's such a cheap shot.
Yeah, for sure. It's just straight sucker punching.
It's totally sucker punching.
Yeah.
Jesus, you guys did some ridiculous shit to each other.
Right, and so when Bam did that to me, he broke my nose.
Wow. Well, shocker.
And I was like, I didn't do anything about it for like 2 months, and I just kind of like was stewing about it, and then finally like I didn't like the way it looked, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go get my fucking nose fixed, and I'm gonna make the fucking movie pay for it. So I go to this like fancy like Beverly Hills nose doctor, and he says, yeah, I could fix it, but it's been 2 months, it's healed this way. So now at this point,
you have to re-break it. Oh yeah, you were twisted.
Yeah, so now, like, if we got to re-break it. And I heard that, and I'm like, oh, no big deal, like, I'll live with it. Then I go to the fucking Charlie Sheen roast. I talked Mike Tyson into holding out his fist, just letting me run into it. Oh,
no.
I was trying to get myself a black eye, and what happened was I just landed with my nose on Mike Tyson's fist and fucking super broke it. And then That was the last thing that happened on stage at the Charlie Sheen roast. So now everybody's like, I'm like just mangled. My fucking nose was so broken. But the show's over. This guy comes up.
So you threw yourself.
I don't.
Oh my God, dude, that's horrific.
Yeah, and then so this guy comes out of the audience. He comes up to me and he says, "Dude, Steve-O, your nose needs to be set right now." And like that made perfect sense to me because of what the doctor had told me.
Yeah.
So the guy says, I'm a kung fu instructor. Like, I got you. and I'm thinking, well, that doesn't sound great, but like, you know, like, he's not going to make it look any worse. I've got very little to lose in this situation. So I sit down on the stage and he just fucking wrenches my nose into position and go back to that
and he
before
fixed
and
it?
after.
So that's how he fixed it? Oh, so
Yeah,
you didn't go to a doctor?
I got a Mike Tyson nose job, dude. Fucking completely.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Dude, go back up to where I started before that.
Yeah, it was definitely twisted to the side.
Yeah.
So once he snapped it, then you pushed it back into place.